everyone, today we're going to be making Sakura or cherry blossoms. In Japan, these are very popular and very well known to bloom during spring and summertime. Sakura is actually one of my favorite flowers, so therefore I want to teach you guys how to make it today, so let's get started. For this tutorial, you're only going to need just a few things. First off, the yarn. You'll need a pink and red color yarn. For my case, this will be the size 4 yarn. This yarn is slightly smaller or lesser in weight. I believe it's 2 or 3 in terms of the size, but if you also have size 4 yarn, that will work as well. I have a cotton yarn here for the pink and acrylic yarn for the red, but you could use either one. You will need a needle for sewing pieces together, a crochet hook. I'm using a 3.5 mm hook. If you have a smaller hook, you can use it as well, as long as it works with your yarn weight. And lastly, scissors. So before we begin, I just want to let you know that I also have a playlist called Amigurumi 101. In that playlist, I have a lot of the slower paced tutorials, so if you need extra help with certain stitches or getting familiar with a certain techniques, I highly recommend you check that out. So we're going to start off with the pink yarn. Just kind of pull it out. First off, we're going to make a new loop. In order to do that, I typically just cross over the yarn like this. And then you have some kind of a loop, just hold the intersection piece and then fold that circle downward. So that grab your hook and then put it under that yarn in the middle, and then you kind of pull it through. When you pull it through, make sure to use the other hand to hold both of the tail so that you could be able to make the loop. And simply pull the long tail or the long end of the yarn to make sure, instead of having such a big loop, you want a smaller loop, almost the same size as your hook. Now that we have a new loop, we are going to chain 2 times. To chain, you're going to put that long piece of yarn over your hook and then pull that through. This is 1 chain. One more time, put the yarn over hook and pull through. 1, 2, that's 2 chains. Now with your hook, push it through the first chain, that one. Next, you are going to make a single crochet 5 times in that first chain. To make a single crochet, yarn over hook and then pull through. Notice how right now you have 2 loops. You're going to yarn over hook once again, but this time pull through both loops. So I'm pulling through the first loop and then pull through the second loop. This is called a single crochet. You will notice that once you make the first single crochet, you can see like there's a hole right there. So push your hook back again. Make the second single crochet. So yarn over hook, pull through, and then yarn over hook, pull through both loops. Okay, that's your second single crochet. That was your first single crochet. Now push the hook back into that same hole right there. So yarn over hook, pull through, yarn over hook, pull through both loops. This will be your third single crochet right here. Now you're going to repeat that 2 more times. So push the hook through the middle, yarn over hook, pull through, yarn over hook, pull through both loops. That's the fourth single crochet right there. Okay, one last time, hook through the hole, yarn over hook, pull through, yarn over hook, pull through both loops. Okay, so right now we just made 5 single crochet, so I'm gonna count for you. This is the last single crochet we made for this round. This is the first one, so I'm gonna count from the first. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And if the hole in the middle is a bit big, what you can do is pull on the smaller end of this yarn, kind of hold your piece and then pull it tight. Sometimes it will help make the hole a little bit smaller, so right now it's a bit harder to see. I'm not gonna use a stitch marker to mark the round since flower is super simple. We're not gonna make as many rounds, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on round number 2. To start, in round 2 we basically are going to just make the petals. To make the petals, first chain 2 times, yarn over hook, pull through, that's 1 chain, yarn over hook, pull through again, that's 2 chains. In the first chain, push your hook through in order to make a single crochet. So yarn over hook, pull through. You see how you have the 2 loops, yarn over hook and pull through both loops to make a single crochet. Next, you're going to look for the closest stitch that you can find, and it will be this one. Push your hook into that stitch. Notice how when you push your hook through the stitch, your hook will be under both of the loop, not just one, but both. If it's just one, it will look something like this, but you want to make sure it's under both loops. Now we're going to make something called a slip stitch. To do that, yarn over hook, pull through. But instead of yarn over hook and pull through both loops, you simply just gonna pull that first loop through the second loop, so like this. Here we have just made the first petal. We need to repeat this 4 more times in order to have 5 petals in total. Okay, to make the second petal, chain 2 times. So yarn over hook and pull through, yarn over hook and pull through. Make a single crochet in the first chain right there. Yarn over hook, pull through, yarn over hook, pull through both loops. Look for the stitch closest to you on the ring. You will see that it's this one. Push your hook through it. Make sure it's under both of the loops always. Yarn over hook, pull through, and then just pull through. That is your slip stitch. And now we have first petal, second petal, we need 3 more. So chain 2 times and then make single crochet in the first chain, yarn over hook, pull through, yarn over hook, pull through both loops. In the next stitch, push it through, yarn over hook, pull through, and then pull through to make a slip stitch. That's the third petal. For the next one, chain 2, make a single crochet in the first chain, yarn over hook, pull through, yarn over hook, pull through both loops. In the next stitch, make a slip stitch by yarn over hook, pull through, and then pull through. That's our 4th petal. We just need 1 more, so chain 2 and make a single crochet into our first chain, yarn over hook, pull through, yarn over hook, pull through both loops. That's a single crochet. In the next stitch, push it through, make a slip stitch by yarn over hook, pull through, and then pull through to finish it. Okay, so now that we are done, we are going to finish it off. Simply grab your scissors and cut off the tail. Hold your piece like that and pull your hook out. Now we are done with crocheting part. So next we're going to clean up some of these tails and then make some of the line work by sewing. So in order to clean it up, grab your needle and simply, grab that long tail that you have and insert that into your needle. I'm going to start off by inserting the needle in that direction so that this portion is secure. There's no hanging pieces. Flip your piece around and I'm gonna insert my needle somewhere on the back, just like that, so that the tail can be secure. And once you're done, you simply can just cut out the tails on the bag. Just don't cut it too short because you don't want things to start to unravel. Just leave a little bit of the tail and that is good enough. Next up, grab your red color yarn and we're going to cut out around 10 to 12 inches of this yarn so that we can use it to sew the details of the Sakura. Again, grab your needle and insert this yarn into your needle. For the flower, I'm going to start off by inserting the needle into the middle, but like from the back to the front, through the middle. Okay, just start pulling it, but you don't need to pull it all the way through because we don't want the yarn to come out. And now you can insert from the front to back at the petal portion like this. this. Now we got the detail for one of the petal. We're just gonna repeat the same. So from the back to front through the center, just pull that yarn and then you push it in at the tip of the petal. And just keep repeating that until you have 5 lines in total. I think making Sakura is so much fun because it's so quick and very easy. Definitely a beginner's project. Oh, and here we go, we're almost done. After you almost done sewing, we need to secure all the tails. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a tiny piece of yarn like that so that I can insert that red piece of yarn under the pink yarn to secure it a little bit. After I'm done, I'm gonna pull out the needle, and you see how there are 2 tails here. Let's tie it into a knot. I'm gonna tie it once again just to secure it even better. And now you can just cut out that long tails, make it shorter. And ta-da! We are finally done. This is super quick and easy to make. I hope you like this tutorial. If there are certain tutorials you would like to see in the future, please let me know. And if you like this tutorial, please give me a thumb up. I would really appreciate that. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.